Hello everyone and welcome to our book study of Teaching with the Brain in Mind. You're looking at Schoology right now, and hopefully you've all followed the directions to access Schoology and become a student in the course. When you first log in, this is what you're going to see. To find our book study, you're going to navigate up here to Courses and select Teaching with the Brain in Mind from the drop-down menu. This will take you to our main page where you'll see the work that we need to get done each week. Module 1 is the only one released right now. I'll release each one during the weekend, the week before the new module starts, so you can probably check on Saturday or Sunday to find the next module. So if we go ahead and click on Module 1, you'll see the work that we need to do this week. There's a welcome page for you to read, there's a discussion board for introductions, there's the required reading, and then there's the required discussion board. On each required reading, I went ahead and put the book, just the chapters that you needed to read, as PDFs on there. You can also find the full book. If we navigate back to our main page, you can find the full book under Course Resources. You can go ahead and download the entire book. This also has links to Eric Jensen's website, the ODL Resource Wiki. This is going to be the LCE Practical Suggestions. This is going to be an ongoing project, really an ongoing note-taking sheet, and the syllabus for the course. Right here is our CPD credit form. You're going to need to fill that out, download it, fill it out, and submit it as an assignment. That way I can turn it into organizational development so you get credit for the course. If we take a look real quick at our syllabus, my contact information's there, the dates that the course will run, the book I showed you, you can access it through each module or through the course materials. The ongoing project is basically a note-taking sheet. You'll use the professional learning tool that Baltimore County has established, and you're going to just basically record the practical suggestions that Eric Jensen suggests throughout the book, whether it's a teacher suggestion, a student suggestion, or a space suggestion. And then this would be something that as stat teachers or as teacher leaders in our building that we can share with others so that they don't have to read the entire book, but they get the practical suggestions. The visual representation is going to take place of the discussion board in modules 4 and 5. And we can talk more about this as we get towards those modules, but it's really open-ended. You can create anything that you want. Basically, you're going to take your note-taking sheet from your ongoing project, and you're just going to turn it into some kind of visual that we can hand out to our staff and distribute so they get the most important information from the book. Finally, the final presentation that's also going to take place of the discussion board, the last session. You're just going to basically take, again, the note sheet that we've been working on, your visual representation, put it all together with anything else that you find important to share with our staff, and we're going to put it into a presentation that we'll share with each other and that hopefully you can take and use in your own school. If you go ahead and look at the dates, I've broken everything down by week. It'd be great if you could post your initial response by the Wednesday of that week. So that way everyone has some time to read your response, and then go ahead and log back in. We want you to respond to at least 2 of your classmates throughout the week. So initial responses by Wednesday, and then your 2 responses throughout the week. I will be online tonight if you have questions. I'll also get on tomorrow since today's a little messed up with a delay and Hereford Zone being closed. So if you have questions, I'll be online for an hour tonight, Monday, and an hour tomorrow, Tuesday. And I will send you the link to the Blackboard Collaborate Room, along with the directions that I sent to access Schoology. Remember, this course is 1 credit, which means it should take 15 hours to complete. So if you look again through the syllabus, the weeks are broken down basically by 2 hours a week. Some week, hopefully this week's going to take just about an hour, and some weeks will take a little bit more than the 2 hours. But when we even it all together, we are coming out with 15 hours of work to create your 1 credit. If you guys have any questions throughout the next 8 weeks, please feel free to email me or call me. My phone number is posted on the syllabus.